Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Yeah, we will be doing today sums on discount. This will be the part B on the topic discount. The sum number will be continued. Last we have done sum number 5 in the for part A of the on the topic discount. Now we will start solving with sum number 6. Okay, we will I will read the question for you. Yeah, the question is now visible on the screen. Sum number 6. The listed price of a bicycle is rupees 2550 rupees. A wholesaler sell this bicycle to the retailer after allowing a discount of 25%. The other expenditure on the bicycle for the retailer comes out to be rupees 200. Find the amount of profit of the retailer if it is sold by the retailer to a customer at the listed price. Now we will first of all begin with the explanation of the question as well as approach, then we will move on to the solution. Okay, now my mother will hold the camera for me. Actually, you see, the question what the question is trying to tell us is that a person, that is a retailer, buys a bicycle from a wholesaler. Actually, you see, retailers always prefer to buy from the wholesalers only, because you see, when you go to a wholesaler, means he can't, means in maximum of the cases you can't purchase one or two commodity. Actually, if you want to buy a packet of chips, you have to buy the entire cartoon, and when you buy the entire cartoon, means it costs you cheaper than the maximum retail price, that is the marked price. So the thing that I have said, that retailers always go to the wholesalers in order to purchase something, because they purchase in some bulk quantities, so that the cost would be reduced from the maximum retail price. So see, in this case, the retailer is purchasing a bicycle from the wholesaler at a discount of 25%, and the other expenditure means, what I meant to you by other expenditure is that it may be some transportation expense, because actually the person has to bring the cycle to his shop so that he can sell it to the consumers. So the transportation expense is rupees 200. And something you are going to find very much common is that, actually, you see, when you go to a retailer in order to buy something, it may be of 500 rupees or maybe above that. He, in maximum cases, he will not provide you discount. Actually, he sells it at the MRP in order to make some profit. If he doesn't sell the commodity or product in the maximum retail price, he will not be able to make out the profit. So you see, this is the method of doing their business. So we are required to find the amount of profit of the retailer. Actually, how much amount is the retailer getting after he is selling the bicycle to the consumers at the listed price, that is rupees 2550 rupees. Actually, you see, we will find out first of all cost price of the bicycle for the retailer without other expenditure. That will be 2550 minus 25% of 2550, and then the amount that we will get, that is not the cost price. Actually, you see, cost price will be plus expenditure, then we will find out the cost price, that is including expenditure, means plus 200 rupees, and then that is the cost price. And selling price, we know very well, 2000 means 2550. Then we will subtract selling price minus cost price, subtraction will take place, and then the amount which we are going to get is the answer, that is the profit. Actually, please don't confuse yourself, because it's in two cases, for wholesaler as well as retailer. So first of all, I am going to write something which should be very much for your clearance, for your understanding. Actually, you see, cost price exclusive of other expenditure for retailer. You see, it is now visible on the screen. Actually, you see means I'm not going to repeat that, means you all know very well I don't have any camera stand or something like that, so try to understand. It's somewhat compromisation will take place. You also compromise, I am also compromising with my subscribers. So first of all this will happen, then this is the heading cost price exclusive of other expenditure for retailer, that will be rupees 2550 minus 25% of 2550. The amount will be, you see the amount will be rupees 1912.50. This will be the amount that is exclusive of any expenditure. Now we will find out the cost price after expenditure, that you can say as cost price also. Cost price will be in that case as rupees 1912.50 plus rupees 200. So the cost price here we will get as rupees 211.2.50. This is the cost price that we are going to get. So actually you see, and it is clearly mentioned in the question that the retailer is selling the bicycle to the consumers at the marked price, that is the listed price. And you see here the listed price is rupees 2550. So selling price is rupees 2550. And you see in this, in the video that I made on the topic profit and loss, actually you see the formula. When it, first of all you have to compare, cost price is less and selling price is higher, so it is clearly a situation of profit. So profit, I have made a video on that topic, means profit and loss. Two parts I have made, part A and part B, and this is the part B on the topic discount. So you see it means profit is rupees, in terms of rupees only we will get, profit is selling price minus cost price. Actually you see 2550 minus 2112.50. The answer we are going to get is that the sum is fully completed, 437 rupees 0.50 paisa is the answer to the question. So this sum is fully completed. I hope you have understand the explanation, but means the main point that I am going to tell you is that please don't confuse among yourself, that means with among the wholesaler and the retailer. Please be very much sure and don't confuse. If you get confused, you means can't solve the sum. Actually you see it's means very much complicated for me. Actually I do not belong from a rich household, or I do not have enough money to buy anything from what camera or somewhat like that. It's making from a simple mobile camera only. The focus got means it didn't focus on the answer, so it was not clearly visible. I hope you understand. Yeah, let's move on to the next sum. Actually just you, so means you focus on what I say, don't always concentrate on the screen. The answer I always say, I always repeat, so concentrate in my words, not in the screen, because sometimes it may not focus also, you understand, I think so. If you have a camera you may also face means somewhat like situation. Okay, not going too far on that, some other topic. Let's move on to the next sum of the video. The next sum is sum number 7, which will be now visible in your screen after 1 to 2 seconds. You see now, you can see sum number 7. A trader allows his customer 5% discount on his list price. What would be the list price of an article costing rupees 712.50 to make a profit of 33 1 by 3%? Actually now we will move on to the part of explanation as well as solving. Actually you see in this question, what I want to tell you is that I'm going to explain you the question first of all. Actually you see the cost price of the article we have got, and the trader allows 5% discount on the list price, the printed price also, MRP. The printed price we are to means we have to find out the printed price, and the means the percentage of profit is given. So I am going to show you two ways of doing this sum. Which one you like, you can go for it. I don't have any problem, but I know two ways of solving this sum. I will show you the both of the ways. First of all, first category of solving the sum. First method. Let the MRP. Actually, you see MRP, list price, these all are same thing. So we have taken MRP as X, means it doesn't matter. You can take as it as listed price also, or printed price, anything of your choice. Let the MRP of the article be rupees X. You see, when I have taken as the MRP rupees X, so in such a situation, now you see, suppose X means we have taken only X as the maximum retail price of the article. So means the shopkeeper or the shop owner or anyone means who is selling the good, he is allowing us a discount of 5%. So X minus 5% of X, and if you do it, you will get the answer as rupees 19x divided by 20. This is the selling price, but in terms of X. Okay, now we know cost price also. Cost price is given in the question, rupees 712.50 paisa. Now according to question, we can form an equation. If I am not wrong, the equation will be selling price minus cost price equals to profit. You see, whenever a person makes profit, it is in most of the cases it is calculated in cost price only. Whenever it is given in the question, the percentage of profit or amount of profit, it is always calculated in means in cost price. And when it is mentioned in the question that this much amount, this much percentage of profit in selling price, in that case you have to calculate it in selling price. You see, it is 33.5%, that is 100 divided by 33%. But the trick that I am going to show you here is that do not just leave the 33, consider 1 by 3 only, because that is the trick of doing these sums. These sums are a bit tricky. You have to understand the tricks of solving these sums to avoid wastage of time. You have to take 1 by 3. Actually, you see, selling price is rupees 19x divided by 20, and cost price is rupees 712.50 paisa, and amount of profit that will be 712.50 into 1 by 3. This is the amount of profit, you see, because profit is always calculated in cost price. And if you further, actually you see, I'm going to show you some of the steps, because but I will not show you all the steps. Some steps might be skipped by me. You see, this is the part of where I took LCM. Now if you further simplify, you will get the answer as 1000. Okay, this is one way of solving the sum. Actually, now I am going to teach you another way of solving the same sum, because means I do not used to solve this sum in the way I teach. Means this sum I do not go in the first category, I go to the second method of solving this sum, because the second method is quite easy for me. You see, now moving on to the second method, you see, means first of all the assumption will be same. Let the MRP be rupees X. You see, then what will be the selling price? Second method is also same. No need of further explanation. I just explained you in the first method only. So first method, second method is totally same. Now if you see, what will be, again this is selling price in terms of X. Now we can find out selling price in terms of rupees also, not in terms of X, in terms of means variable. You see, selling price will be cost price plus profit. Cost price is 712.50, and if you sum it up, if actually sorry for the disturbance, if we sum it up, you see the amount of profit is always calculated in cost price. So this will be the amount of profit into 1 by 3. So the amount of means the selling price will be 950 rupees. Actually, now you see, according to according to question, you can get this equation, selling price equals to selling price. It will be quite simple for you to solve. Actually, it's up to you. You may prefer any of the method, but I personally prefer this method, because it's I feel quite easy in doing this method. You see, now actually here what you can do is that X minus 5% of x. You can do it in this way also, or it can be written as rupees 95x divided by 100. The reason why I have written it as 95x divided by 100, you will soon get this, because now here you see 95x divided by 100 equals to 950. You see, easy cancellation can be done. And in means most of the videos, actually I do not remember in which video I have said this, that you means when the denominator is 100, no need of further simplification. You, in 90% of the cases, the sum itself gets means simplifies itself. You don't need to involve yourself in a complex method. Always take denominator 100 as much as it possible. Now you see, it will be very, very much easy for you to solve now. You see, 1000, the sum is fully completed. You see, actually here I am teaching you two methods of solving the sum. I hope the second method is also very much clear to you. But don't confuse yourself. Don't indulge yourself in solving both the methods, because when you will indulging yourself in solving both the methods, you might get confused and you can't remember a single method also. So means follow one method but properly, understand that and that follow. No need of memorizing. You can't memorize any of these steps. These all are technical sums. Your concept needs to be very much clear. And always the main thing, first of all, solve some easy sums, then move on to some complicated sums, because when you solve some easy sums, it will build your confidence level. You will have the feeling that yes, I can solve the sums, I have the capacity, I can. So I request you, first of all, do not neglect the easy sums. The easy sums are going to build your concept, then the tough sums will will help you building your concept. But easy sums are most important from that point of view. First of all, you will learn ABCD, then only you can write a paragraph. So base should be very much clear. So always concentrate in concept, not in tough sums or how much I have completed. No, that's not the fact. Always concentrate in concept. Actually, now we will be moving on to the next sum of the video, that is sum number 8. Sum number 8. So after 1 to 2 seconds, the question will be visible on the screen. Actually, you see the question is now visible on the screen if I am not wrong. Sum 8. A watch trader allows 20% trade discount and 20% cash discount. What would be the least price of a watch costing rupees 140 so as to make a profit of 30% on selling price? Actually, as what I have tell you in the earlier video, you see here the amount of profit is calculated on selling price, not on cost price. So read the question very carefully. You have to understand each and every line. This whatever line is given in the question is a single line is not meaningless. Everything has its own significance. So read the question properly. If you don't understand, read it again and again with full concentration. You will get the hints that are given in the question. You see, it is a case of successive discounts. It is a case of successive discounts. Here two discounts are being given. That the two discounts that are given in the question, in the sum, these two category of discounts are discussed in the first part, that is part A, when the introduction was given. Brief discussion was done on this topic, that is trade discount as well as cash discount. So actually discounts are given by the shopkeeper in order to encourage his sales, to maximize the profit. You see, the thing that we are to find is the list price, MRP. Let the MRP be rupees X. Okay. Selling price after first discount. Actually, this type of sum we have done, but a bit easy one. That is to compare which bargain is better. But this the category means some part is same, but some other part is a bit modified. Is rupees. First, he allows a discount of 20%. Okay, so I have given a discount of 20%. You see, x minus 20% of x. Now, the answer we are going to get is that 4x divided by 5. simplification will be done by you. I am not going to teach you the simplification. And now he, on this amount he is going to give a second discount, that is cash discount of 20%. So that will be selling price only. That is not required of writing selling price after second discount. Actually this is the selling price only. So 4x divided by 5 minus 20% of 4x divided by 5. Close the brackets and outside the bracket write rupees. So you will get it as rupees 16x divided by 25. Actually you see, this is the selling price, this is the selling price. I hope this is very much clear to you all. And he wants to make a profit of 30% on the selling price. So amount of profit will be rupees 20% of rupees 16x divided by 25. So that will be 30 divided by 100 into 16x divided by 25. So we will get the answer as rupees 48x divided by 250. This is the amount of profit. Now the most important thing which binds the entire question, which if you can't understand you will not be able to solve the sum. Part by part I am doing, I am not skipping any steps, part by part. So this equation you need to be very much clear, very much clear. You see cost price plus profit equals to selling price. I hope the equation is very much clear to you all, very much. Your concept is needs to be very much clear. You see, cost price is rupees 140, that is given in the question. Profit is rupees 48x divided by 250. Selling price is rupees 16x divided by 25. See, it's now visible, I hope. So simplification will be done. 140 equals to 16x divided by 25 minus 48x divided by 250. Take the LCM. Keep x in one side and take the other variable in the other side. You will get the answer as rupees 312.50. 0.50, sorry, 312.50. Pronunciation is a bit wrong, but you see the answer sum is completed. I hope you have understand the steps as well as explanation. This sum was a bit complicated one, but don't worry. I can understand this. This sum has destroyed your actually the word is not coming. Self confidence. This sum has destroyed a bit of your self-confidence. Don't worry. I will build your self-confidence in the next sum. Next sum will be an easy sum in order to build your confidence, so that the last sum of the video it's a bit tough one, so that you can concentrate on that. You can very much clear on that sum, because self-confidence confidence very much important in solving these sums. If you think I can solve that's the strategy. Day before the exam some tips that I am giving also, which is not part of the video. Before the day of the exam you should not study much, study but not to the extreme level. You should think, yeah, I know I have studied the whole year, I can. So do not study that much. And self-confidence, always think I can, yes I will, I will get 100 out of 100. That's granted. So you will 50% problems you can be solved like this only. Always have confidence in your ability. You can solve everything. You are great. Just you are the ruler of your own kingdom. Let's move on to sum number 9. It's a bit easy one, but that is I am doing in order to build your confidence. Now we will moving on to sum number 9. See sum number 9. Very easy one, very easy, just to build your confidence. The list price of a sewing machine is rupees 3,800. It is sold at a discount of 8%. Find the selling price of a machine and the discount allowed on it. actually I am going to solve it, but I don't think explanation of this sum is necessary. I hope you can solve, but I will give not a brief explanation. I will give you the steps. Okay. You see, that's a technical problem. Please wait. Sorry for the technical problem. You see, MRP equals to rupees 3,800. Next, rate of discount rupees 8%. Amount of discount. You see, amount of discount that we are going to calculate is 8% of 3,800. It will be in terms of rupees. So you will get the answer as rupees 304 rupees. So what will be, this is the amount of discount. One part is completed. Now we will find out the selling price. Selling price is MRP minus discount. 3,800 minus 304 rupees. The amount that we are going to get is that 3496. Oh yeah. I was lucky that it covered up. Yeah, the sum is fully completed. I hope you have understand the steps as well as explanation. Now we will be moving on to the next sum of the video, which will be a bit complicated sum. That is sum number 10, which is now visible on the screen, if I am not wrong. Actually, you see, I am lifting the copy for you a bit. Actually, I am reading the question also. An article with a marked price of rupees 2,625 is sold at a discount of 20% by making a profit of 25%. Find the cost price of the article. Now, you see, this sum is based on assumption. We have to assume something in order to get the answer. So we will assume some some XYZ. Let the cost price be rupees X. Okay. So selling price will be what? Selling price will be marked price minus discount. So 625 minus 25% of 625. So the answer is 500. Now the most important part, that is equation, making the equation for solving the sum. Equation will be somewhat like that: cost price plus profit equals to selling price. X plus profit is calculated in terms of rupees only, but on cost price. So 25% of X equals to 500. So if you simplify it, X plus 25X divided by 100 equals to 500. It means the value of X will come somewhat like that: 500 into 4 divided by 5. The value of X will be rupees 400. Yeah, the sum is completed. This one, I hope you have understand the explanation. Actually, sum number 9 was the most easy sum of this video, up from my point of view. So let's end this video. I hope you have understand the explanation and you liked the video. If you have liked the video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel Learning with Saurav. If you want, you can follow me in Instagram. The Instagram link will be given in the description below. Thanks for watching the video.